The leave or shouldering arms is not technically a shot, it is a decision, and often the best one a batsman can make. Played primarily to deliveries outside off stump, especially early in the innings or against swing and seam movement. The technique is simple but requires discipline. Minimal foot movement, head perfectly still, bat raised or gently tapping, and the body slightly open. You simply let the ball pass within inches of your off stump. In Test cricket, leaving well frustrates bowlers into errors. In T20, you leave less frequently because scoring is the priority. The biggest mistake is indecision, half leaving and nicking it behind. Iconic examples include Rahul Dravid's rock-solid leaves in England and Australia. Forward defense. Against good length or fuller balls on off or middle stump, the forward defensive is your first line of protection. Step forward and slightly across with the front foot. Bend the front knee, keep your head over or just inside the front knee, and present a straight bat with the full face slightly angled forward. Soft hands are essential. Block the ball into the pitch with minimal follow-through. This is active defense, not passive blocking. On turning tracks, play it with the spin. Common errors include stepping too far across or playing with hard hands, which can pop up catches. Backward defensive. For shorter good length balls or rising deliveries, especially on bouncy pitches, use the backward defensive. Transfer weight onto the back foot, keep the head over the ball, and present a vertical or slightly angled back bat. Again, soft hands are critical. Let the ball come onto the bat and drop safely. This shot sets up the pull and hook later in the innings and is vital against express pace. Straight drive. Played to full deliveries on middle or off stump. One of the purest and most aesthetically pleasing shots in cricket. Front foot to the pitch of the ball, head over the front knee, bat swinging straight down the line with a high front elbow and long follow through. The key is watching the ball right onto the bat to avoid the inside edge. Iconic exponents include Sachin Tendulkar and Rahul Dravid. On slower pitches, it becomes more of a checked push. Cover drive. The cover drive is arguably the most important attacking shot in modern cricket. Footwork is similar to the straight drive, but slightly more across. The head must stay slightly inside the line of the ball. High front elbow, full face through the ball, and a long high follow through with weight transferred forward. Virat Kohli is widely considered a gold standard for the cover drive in modern cricket. Analytical note on Virat Kohli. His cover drive is statistically dominant and visually stunning. However, he often plants his front foot slightly towards mid-off rather than fully across. This can cause his head to fall slightly outside the line, especially against swing. Bowlers like James Anderson have repeatedly exploited the 5th or 6th stump channel in England, forcing Kohli to reach and edge. It remains a high reward shot, but one with a specific technical vulnerability at the highest level.
Off drive and on drive.
Or for that matter, off drive, the toe need to be pointing in that direction.
The off drive is played to fuller balls just outside off stump, sending the ball between cover and mid-off.
And then you play the on drive. The on drive again, you continue maintaining your side on position and just with the face of the bat.
The on drive played to balls on middle or leg stump is one of the most technically demanding shots. It travels between the stumps and mid-on. Key technical point. A successful front foot on drive relies on a dominant top hand to control the bat face and keep the ball along the ground.
When the bottom hand takes over, the bat face closes early, often resulting in a lofted catch to mid-wicket or an inside edge. The best on-drivers maintain top hand dominance right through contact.
Leg lance/flick.
A delicate deflection played to balls on leg stump or middle and leg can be played off the front or back foot. Use the wrist to angle the bat face towards square leg or fine leg. Minimal power is needed. You're largely using the bowler's pace. It is a low risk, high percentage way to rotate strike, especially in Test cricket.
You still continue maintaining your side on position and you wait for the ball to come. This would be the leg glance, and if you have to flick, then it's again the same position, but you go much harder on the ball.
Square cut and late cut. The square cut is a back foot horizontal bat shot played to short wide deliveries outside off. The late cut is even more delicate and finer, using the pace of the ball. Both require good judgment of length. On slow pitches, they become dabs or steers. The square cut is a boundary machine on flat tracks, while the late cut is percentage cricket in longer formats.
Then we have the late cut, your square cut made just in front of point.
Pull shot. A back foot cross bat power shot played to short pitch deliveries on middle or leg stump. Transfer weight onto the back foot, keep the head over or slightly inside the line and swing the bat horizontally or slightly upward. Rolling the wrists on contact adds control. In T20 cricket, it has become a six-hitting weapon. In tests, it remains risky against genuine pace until you are well set. The hook is the more aggressive front of square version of the pull. Played against bouncers aimed at the head or chest. It carries high risk against express pace but offers massive reward. Iconic exponents: Ricky Ponting's flawless swivel hook, Sir Viv Richards at his imperious best, and Rohit Sharma's modern dominance against the short ball. Sweep shot and variations. The sweep is a front foot horizontal bat shot used primarily against spin, especially on turning tracks or to fuller leg side deliveries. Step down the pitch or across, swing the bat horizontally and roll the wrists to keep the ball along the ground towards square leg, traditional sweep, or finer, paddle sweep. It is excellent for unsettling spinners and rotating strike, but carries the risk of top edge or LBW if you miss the ball.
Reverse sweep and switch hit.
The reverse sweep was pioneered in the 1970s by Pakistan's Mushtaq Mohammad and later perfected by players like Andy Flower. The batsman reverses the bat face to hit a conventional offside delivery towards the leg side. The switch hit takes innovation further. Popularized by Kevin Peterson, the batsman changes stance and grip mid-delivery to effectively bat left-handed for that ball. It completely disrupts field settings. Both are high-skill, high-risk shots that have become essential tools in T20 cricket when fields are packed on one side. Scoop, ramp and Dilscoop. Played against Yorkers or very full deliveries, usually in the death overs of limited overs cricket. The standard scoop or ramp uses the bowler's pace to guide the ball over fine leg or the keeper's head. The Dilscoop, however, is a specific invention by Sri Lanka's Tillakaratne Dilshan. He would drop to one knee and ramp the ball directly over the wicketkeeper's head. This is completely different from MS Dhoni's helicopter shot, which is a powerful bottom-hand dominant whip used against Yorkers on the leg side. The Dilscoop became a massive game changer whenever fine leg and third man were inside the circle.
Uppercut, inside out and lofted shots.
The uppercut is a modern back foot shot played to short wide deliveries or slower bouncers, slashing the ball over point or third man. Inside-out shots and lofted drives are T20 evolutions that require exceptional timing and clean ball striking. They carry higher risk of being caught in the deep but can completely change the momentum of an innings. Shot selection and conclusion. Understanding every shot is only half the battle. The real skill lies in when to play them. Early in an innings or on seaming pitches, prioritize the leave and solid defense. Set on a flat pitch, drives, cuts and pulls become viable. Against spin on turning tracks, Sweeps and footwork are essential.
In T20 power play or death overs, innovation, Dilscoop, switch hit, uppercut becomes necessary. The best players don't just possess shots, they possess options and the judgment to choose the right one consistently. That brings us to the end of this complete batting masterclass. Which shot is your favorite, or which one do you want to master next? Drop it in the comments below.